All right, hey, let's talk about Verve and analog machines from Universal Audio. How to make a mix knob into the plugin that doesn't have a mix knob in Ableton Live. So I have set up the Verve into my drum bus with TR8S, and it's basically running now an 808 batch. So if I would like to vintagize it or vintagize it, I can basically bring the Verve analog machine into the channel. So what we can do is that we can use audio effect rack in Ableton Live to do a mix knob in that respect, that you can choose how much you wanna have the vintagized sound in your drums. So let's dive into and see how to do it. So you need to bring in the audio effect rack. You drop the Verve into the audio effect rack. You open up, you go right click and you create another chain. Now you have two chains, one where you have Verve and one that is go straight. Then you need to open the chain. And now in a chain you need to basically stretch these both. And then make them cross over. So that now in the middle it's 50-50 both, and then it's fully wet on plane in here, and then it's fully wet on Verve on here. So now if you want to also basically go and bring some automation into it, or bring it into the channel controller or macro controller, so you can map this slider into a macro controller by map. You select the green one and then you click it on here, and now you are able to decide how much wet and dry you have on that effect. So now, for example, if I'm playing it fully dry, in that, like fully dry in that sense that there is no Verve in it, let's see how it sounds. Alrighty, so as you can see now, you can play with wet and dry with a plugin that does not have a wet and dry knob in it. And that's quite easy to set up, and after this you can save this audio effect rack and pull it always when you have when you want to use Verve with the mix capability. Command R dry/wet, and then now if you save that, you have the dry wet knob for the Verve, and you can play around with it. Okie dokie.